All right. Hello, my friend. I pray that this finds you well from wherever and whenever it is that you are tuning in. Have you ever walked through a place or driven through a place, and in that moment you came to the realization that you have never been in that place ever in your life? Now, obviously, that happens when you visit somewhere new, but I get those same moments of serendipity, if you will, right here in my neighborhood. When sometimes I am driving to where I'm going and I find a roadblock and I have to take a detour. Detours have a way of forcing you to take routes that you typically don't take. I'm riding my bike lately, same thing happens. I am able to be in places and experience places right in my own neighborhood that I've never been to ever in my life. Never mind that I've lived in this city for 26 plus years, in this neighborhood for 10 plus years. But the truth of the matter is, if you really bring it down to the micro, there's no place where you have ever been to before. Now, let me explain. Right now, I am in my car. I am driving on the same road that I drive on, but it's not the same road. And it's not the same set of circumstances that are providing context for this here and now. Like everything, if you really think about it, is always new. This day is a new day. It's never been. There's never been a day like this. There will never be another day like it, because the very constituents, if you will, or the things that this day consists of are unique. They are new life forms, if you will, or new life has been birthed today that wasn't there yesterday. And there's life that is going to pass on today that will not be there tomorrow. Every single day is unique. You do realize that your own body changes from second to second. Like in every second, there are hundreds of thousands of red blood cells in your body that are being destroyed, while others are simultaneously being created. Like the body you have now is not the body you had when you started listening to me 2 minutes and 56 seconds ago. And the point I'm trying to make is that God is a God that is not static. He is a God who's always on the motion, who's always on the move. If you're into self-development, you've probably had the idea that nothing is still, everything vibrates, right? That's where the law and the concept of frequencies and vibrations, the law of energy, the law of vibration comes from, that everything is vibrating. It's Bob Proctor who used to say that we live in a sea of motion. Everything is moving. What causes everything to move? What's the life force? What's the energy behind everything? I choose to believe it's God. God is always on the move. God is always doing something new. Now, there's a verse in the book of Isaiah that says, "Behold, I am doing something new. Will you not perceive it?" And I'm coming to find, my friend, that the biggest tragedy in our lives is just a lack of consciousness. It's a lack of awareness. It's a lack of presence to the presence of God in every present moment. There's somebody who said there is no scarcity in the world, there is just a scarcity of consciousness. And so maybe the point of my post today is to say, God is always doing something new. It behooves you and me to progressively get better at perceiving what He is doing and being in step with Him. God is always speaking through your physical environment, to your mind, to your spirit. We're not always listening. It's up to us to grow in awareness of Him, of His voice, to tune in to His presence, if you will. Behold, He is making everything new. Don't get stuck in that place of apathy and just accepting the status quo for what it is. God is doing something new. He has great plans for you, and He's calling you to tune in to Him and His activity and His purpose in your life. He said, I've come. The enemy comes to steal, kill, and destroy, but I've come that you may have life and life abundantly. That life is around you, present, right here, right now. And it's up to you and me to take a bite out of that abundant life and be in step with what God is doing in every here and in every now. Until the next there and then, which at that time will be a here and now, blessings.